You, Versus, Gordon, where are you? Sir, we're in our dressing room. Come out and do the scene.
You are mocking us. Our scene is down for later.
That is true, but we will play it now. I am the scene.
Sir, we were counting on this little hour. We said, here is an hour in which you think a mighty thought and sing a trifling song and look at nothing. And behold, the hour, even as we spoke, was over and the act begun under our feet.
Sir, we're not in the fancy to play the play. We want to play it later.
Besides, this is a setting for a farce. Our scene requires a wall. We cannot build a wall of tissue paper.
We cannot act a tragedy with plenty of properties. Try it and see. I think you'll find you can. One wall is like another. And regarding the matter of your insufficient mood, the important thing is that you speak the lines and make the gestures. Wherefore I shall remain throughout and hold the prompt book. Are you ready?
Sir, we are always ready.
Play the play.
They crop grass that's yellow where the sun is out, and black where the clouds drag their shadows. Have you noticed how steadily yet with the slanting eye they blink?
As though they thought of other things. What say you, Versus? Do they only question where next to pull, or do their far minds draw them thus vaguely north of west and south of east?
One cannot say. The black lamb wears its burdocks as if it were a garland. Have you noticed? Purple and white and drinks the bitten grass as if it were a wine.
I've noticed that. What say you, Versus? Shall we play a game? Shall we write a song of the land that thought himself a shepherd?
Why, yes. Please.
Why no?
I have forgotten my life.
I know a game worth two of that.
Oh, yes. I know a game worth two of that. Let's gather rocks and build a wall between us, and say that over there belongs to me, and over here to you.
Why, very well. And say you may not come upon my land unless I say you may.
No, you on mine, and if you should, it would be the worst.
Now there's a wall a man may see across, but not attempt to scale.
An excellent wall.
Come, let us separate and sit alone a little while, and lay a plot whereby we may outdo one another.
Amen!
My name is Columbine. Leave me alone.
My dear, you offend me. See, I told you for that, my darling. Excellent. I shall write the greatest play man has ever known. A comedy inside a tragedy.
But
The greatest ever.
Cordon. After all, and in spite of the fact I've started it myself, I do not like this so very much. What's the sense in saying I do not want you on my side of the wall? It's a silly game. I much prefer making the song that we spoke of making about the land, you know? The thought himself a shepherd. What do you say?
I've forgotten my line.
How do I know this isn't a trick?
Oh yes, how do I know this isn't a trick to get upon my land?
Oh, Cordon, you know this isn't a trick. I do not like this game, that's all. Come over here. Let me come over here.
It is a clever trick to get upon my land.
Very well. I think I never knew a sillier game.
Oh, there's just a moment. All the water's on your side of the wall, and the sheep are thirsty, and I hadn't thought of that.
Hadn't you?
Why, what do you mean?
What do I mean? I mean that I can play a game as well as you can, and if the pool is on my side, the pool's on my side. That's all.
You mean you'd let the sheep go thirsty?
Well, they're not my sheep. My sheep have water enough.
Your sheep? You're mad to call them yours. Yours, mine. They are all one flock. Versus, you can't mean to keep the water from them just because they happen to be grazing over here instead of over there when we set up the wall.
Oh, can't I? Huh, just wait and see. And if you try to leave them over here, you wish you hadn't.
Well, I wonder how it happens that all the water's on your side of the wall. I'll say you had your eye out for lots of little things, my innocent friend, when I said, let's write a song, and you said, do of that?
You know, Hero, I think you must be getting old, or fat, or something stupid anyway. Can't you put on some other kind of collar?
You know as well as I do, Cordon, I never thought anything of the kind. Don't you?
I do not.
Don't you?
Oh, I suppose I do. Let's drop this. It's only a game. We seem to be forgetting it's only a game. A pretty serious game it's getting to be when one is willing to let the sheep go thirsty for the sake of it.
I know, Cordon.
But how do I know?
Oh, yes. Then how do I know this isn't a trick to water your sheep and get the laugh on me?
You can't know. That's just the thing about it, of course. One of us has to take a risk, and I know just how you feel, but you have to take my word for it. Why don't you see? The game goes on forever. It's terrible when you stop to think about it. Oh, there's this. For the first time, I feel this wall. There's actually a wall come up between us, separating you away from me. I do not know you anymore.
No, don't say that. Oh, Cordon, I'm willing to drop it all if you will. Come over here and water your sheep. It's an ugly game. I hated it from the first. How did it start?
Do not know. I think I'm afraid of you. You are a stranger. Never seen you before. Come over and water my sheep indeed. They'll be more thirsty then than they are now before I bring them into your land and have you mixing them up with yours and calling them yours and you trying to keep them.
Glummy, I want my hat. Take it and go.
Take it and go, indeed. Take it and go. Is it my hat or isn't it? Is this my scene or not? You know, you two are awfully funny.
Cordon, my friend. I'm going to leave you now and whittle me a pipe or sing me a song or go to sleep. When you come to your senses, let me know.
Why, what's this? Red stones and purple stones? Stones stuck full of gold. The ground is full of colored and golden stones. I'm glad I found them when the wall was set up, otherwise I should have had to share them. As it is, they all belong to me. Unless none here. None here. None here. They all belong to me.
How curious. I thought the little black lamb came up and licked my hair. I saw the wool about its neck as plain as anything. It must have been a dream. The little black lamb's on the other side of the wall, for sure. Hello. What's that you got there, Cordon?
Jewels!
Jewels? And wherever did you get those?
Oh, over here.
You mean to say you found them by digging around in the ground for them?
No, Thersis. By digging for water for my sheep.
Cordon, come to the wall a minute, will you? I want to tell you something.
I haven't time. I'm making a necklace of red stones.
I'll give you all the water you want for one of those red stones. If it's a good one.
Water? What for? What do I need of water?
Why, for your sheep.
My sheep? I'm not a shepherd.
Your sheep are dying of thirst.
Ma'am, haven't I told you I can't be bothered with a few brown, untidy sheep full of burdocks? I'm a merchant. That's what I am.